What's up, y'all? It's your boy Spiritbabykel. I'm back with another video. Like I always say, this message for anyone who come across it. So if you come across this message, you still sticking through it, the message meant for you. So watch it. It's my birthday, so if it's down to a real deep message, let's go and get to it. Tap in with me. Spiritbabykel Everywhere. It's Sunday Dream 369 on my website. How y'all doing today? It's your boy birthday. I'm trying to still put in the work. I've been kind of slacking. Remember, we get one card that generalize the whole spirit. And we get 3 spirit cards. We bag up that one card. You know how it go. Come on with the money, yo. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with the Knight of Cups. 7 is okay. 7 cups. 7 cups. Choices. I see choices. 7 cups is the whole message of the it's generalized message. 7 cups, choices. Many choices. Really any choice. But temptation one of them. So you can, get the easy route, but it ain't gonna be too easy. 7 cups, fantasies, choices, wishful thinking, the allure of temptation on the path, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture options. In the shadows, it can mean feeling blocked by indecision, fear of making the right choice. Fear of making the wrong choice, overwhelmed. When you daydream your way into the future, the options that you have in front of you can feel both under and overwhelming. The path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you up. You desire to choose the one correct and perfect path can further complicate and muddle your decision because there's no way to know everything that will spill forth from the cup you choose. Use your intuition to decide, remembering that the temptation of shining things can be illusionary, while challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunities. Ask your discerning heart what options honestly stand in front of you today. And even if things are not exactly as they seem, choosing that which you truly desire will offer the most useful stepping stone right now. The affirmation of the card is, my wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. So yeah, having them choices and need to be able to kind of implement on your choices and see what choices you do want to make. Make sure you don't make them sneaky, deceptive choices that's going to give you everything you want real quick, but you're going to lose everything that you truly need and want. So yeah, choices. Make some good choices. Get out your head so much and implement some of these choices. Choose what you really want. You got 8 of Cups to bag that up. 8 of Pentacles to bag that up. Mastering a skill, an expert. Craftsmanship, the miracle that you put into your work. Methodical progress, patience and determination, soul purpose. In shadows, it can mean seeking shortcuts to your detriment, burning out or giving up. Sporadic output, inexperience. Patience and determination are the best ways to ensure your success. Mastering this skill takes time and perseverance, and shortcuts are not the best path forward as you build your experience. Remain dedicated to excellence and to developing your unique form. Steady practice, improve, and thrive. Put your miracle, your love, your soul, and your energetic essence into your work and bring it in a consistent, methodical way. Perfect your craft and imbue joy into the repetitive things that you find yourself doing. Find flow in the details, no matter what it is that you find yourself dedicated to. If you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action is called for, and often we feel blocked right before we expand into new levels. It's okay to be imperfect as you learn. As you become the master, find joy in self-improvement to help you get there. With love and determination, this is the affirmation, with love and determination, I preserve and I become the person I long to be. So they just bag up this 7 cups saying after you make that choice, make sure you follow through because you can master a skill quicker or longer than you actually think. That was the first card, the 7 of Cups. You see how he got choices. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Well, she's sitting back with all her tools and phases of the moon on top of her as she mastering her skill. Boom. You got a little money card part there. 4 of Pentacles. Stability, saving, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in time of need. In shadow, it can mean hoarding, coveting, lack mentality, placing too much value on money, and need to be more charitable. You're building your life coin by coin, and you reached a moment of stability. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely you are being reminded to double check those foundations and to save some money for a rainy day. How do you feel about your finances? Continue toward your goal without focusing on your possessions, and let go of any jealousy derived from another person's position in life. Negative feelings around abundance will breed energy blocks big enough to hold back even the most magical of trajectories. The tighter you try to hold on to things. Wow. This is a deep one. This is a deep one. The tighter you try to hold on to things, the more you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. If a scarcity mindset is haunting your actions, ask yourself if you are looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. Actively save and give in the word and focus on feeling excited and expansive. The affirmation is, I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. So saving, but at the same time standing in the floor, giving and receiving. But she is saving. She ain't playing. Put that money up. Then you have the Knight of Cups. A classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, chivalry. In shadows, it can be missing the signs, protecting your heart, not being open to love, a player, a jealous partner, moodiness, sulking, negative emotions, blocking your progress, and disappointment. The classic romantic invites you to step into a world of roses, bubble baths, and champagne, and is fully devoted for you today, and maybe for every day. This card here was romance and embodies this graceful moment. This card here was romance and embodies the graceful movement of a slow dance. Enjoy this flirtation and be present to connect. This knight is intuitive and totally in touch with his emotions. As such, he knows what he wants and he has no problem wearing his heart on his sleeve. This card often signifies someone who is in love with the idea of love itself, and sometimes this comes bundled with unrealistic expectations. Are you ready to be swept off your feet and to allow deep honesty and vulnerability to flow freely in your life? Do you believe in this type of true love? Get ready to take inspiration and run with it, to make art, music, and love in a veritable masterpiece of life. The affirmation of the card is, I am in touch with my emotions. That card basically saying, you know what you want. Period. In shadows, you doing too much. You trying to be everywhere with it. But in the bright side, you know what you want. You a lover, period. But thank you. Thank you for tapping in. Spiritbabykel Everywhere and SomethingThatDreams369.com. Tap in. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Make sure you guys tell me happy birthday.